Hi, it's Nikki here. Just a small little vlog from my recent trip to London. This was me at Cavan bus station. That was the show that I was in recently. You can see me waving there. This is at Dublin Airport. You can see I was just going into departures there. I wanted to get a pizza, but it was like way too early in the morning. I was sorry I didn't. That was me pointing where I had to walk. It was raining, as you can see. Just walking through this tunnel from one terminal to the next. This is me in the duty free, trying the stuff that I can't usually afford to buy. Well, I still couldn't afford to buy it. I can't usually afford to even see it. I see it on other people's hauls. Expensive sweets I couldn't afford, but I looked. The Mexican decorations were so cool. This is an old Irish telephone box and an old Irish post box. Well, I suppose we still use the same ones. I wouldn't know. This is just a photo of it. I took a few photos there as well. And these were the cutest sheep ever. Look at them. So I was wondering if that was my Ryanair plane. It wasn't, because my plane got in 2 hours late and then we sat on the runway for an hour. This is Stansted Airport in London, where I got the train from, and there is an English postbox, or Royal Mail as they call it. Me heading to catch the Stansted Express. Of course, I was singing Starlight Express all the way. There we are. Ooh, that's not the one I got on, but it was the one just up a bit. The first poster I saw there was for Harry Potter, which I went to see, and The Cursed Child, and I also hope to go and see Swan Lake here in Dublin. More of the Stansted Express, the one I was waiting for, to London Liverpool Street, and this is London Liverpool Street Station. 2-for-1 cocktails, and the place I stayed in was over a pub and a restaurant, and I had my dinner there the first night, just chips and onion rings. This is it, the Long Room Bar and Hotel, or it might have been the other way, the Long Room Hotel and Bar. Anyway, this is the outside, just the entrance there. I wanted to try Greg's forever, and it was so good and so handy and so cheap. I loved it. So this is my little room in the place. It was great, like it had everything. I only slept there at night, like I was literally out all day, so it was grand. What else to say? It's all my little stuff, obviously. And that was me just waiting for the underground. This was the Kit Kat Club. The first show I went to see was Cabaret in the Kit Kat Club. It was so good. And that is a poster outside. And this is the sign that I wanted to bring home put outside my house. The Paddington Bear afternoon tea bus. That was so cute. And this was Shopping in Waterstones. The Heartstopper picture though. Look, Nick and Charlie, so cute. And then we had Naruto and the plushes behind him. This was in another Harry Potter shop. It's just Voldemort just sitting there. And these are some theatres that I passed. Back to the Future. Well, that's the name of the show, not the theatre. 6, Mean Girls. Not that I think you can't read, but I'm just saying, the Waldorf Hotel. I had to take a photo, it reminded me of Fawlty Towers. And I got to see Your Lie in April, which is based on the manga and anime, and oh, it was so good. So this is the program I bought and the stage, and it changed from Japanese to English. So, and look at the cherry blossoms around the stage. Oh, it was so good. And there's the piano and all the sets. And this guy, Matt Pat, is a YouTuber who also was producing the show. He did a Q&A after the show, so that was really cool. This was at Wembley Station. I went in and I had food in there. Studio 5, which is part of the Wembley Theatre, where Starlight Express was on. And I had this set menu there. I had fried aubergines, and I had dessert and a drink. It was very nice. This is the Starlight Express Theatre. And it was just amazing. I loved it. This is outside the theatre. This is a big poster on the wall, which I'm sure you can figure out, but I'm telling you anyway. That was where I went to eat, pre and post show menu, and then I went to His Majesty's Theatre to see Phantom of the Opera. So these are just posters around. So this is the third time I went to see this, and I loved it. Again, this was at the start of the show, well, before the show actually. And this was the balcony bar, which is so cool. They had such cool stuff up there, like Carlotta, giant poster, and this little cabaret table where I had a drink. And they have this really cool, it's actually by an Irish designer, this big Lego model of the whole theatre. Like there's outside, there's inside, and I just happened to sit right beside the ballet bar. This was at the interval when they were bringing the chandelier back up, and there it is. So they did get a bit out of order here. We've skipped to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and this was the theatre diner, which I didn't get to go in. Forbidden Planet, there's a huge Forbidden Planet, and I have another video. My last video was like a haul from the stuff I got here. So this is a poster from Michael Jackson the musical, and this was back at the pub under where I stayed. This was Tooting Market right beside where I stayed. Then Broadway Market was there as well. I just love that world's pure imagination. And then we have Inverness Street Market. They love their markets there. And I found this little comics shop. And this is around Camden Market and the lock there. Camden Market. And just a closer up of Camden Market. Japan Craft inside Camden Market. And the Spy Family figures. They were actually different shops. And I wanted to bring these clown figures home, but they wouldn't fit in my bag. So we've more of the lock there at Camden Market. Another view, and Harry Potter over the not windmill, what you call that. And then I'm back at Luton Airport. Well, not back at Luton Airport, that was me getting the plane, obviously, to go home. And we've skipped back to the Stranger Things theatre, which I wanna see that, Stranger Things, the First Shadow. And finally we get to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child theatre, and that's the MJ theatre again. Sorry I messed this up. And that's the poster outside Harry Potter, and we're back to Tooting Market. You can see what that is. We're inside the airport now before I went home, so thanks for watching. Sorry you got a bit messy.